Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger, my friends. We're talking Mortal Kombat Twitter time with Ed Boon yet again. Now, you're probably thinking, well, wasn't it not too long ago we did this? And yeah, it absolutely wasn't that long ago. But now we're back, and we're back with a vengeance, because Ed Boon, just going by some of these tweets, I don't think he cares anymore. Whatever veil of secrecy he was sworn to uphold, now, not so much. He's pretty much just given the answers to everything. So all this comes from another Ed Boon Q&A thread on Twitter. So I'll link that in the video description if you want to see everything. But just to put it out there, let's put out one of the heavy hitters right out of the gate. Asked, can we expect a reveal for your next game within the next 6 months? And he says, likely. Now, as you probably are well aware, the Game Awards happened not too long ago, and while we had great news for Street Fighter 6, we had great news for Tekken 8, and you can find both of those videos covering that linked at the end of this video, we didn't have anything on the NetherRealm Studios front, very unfortunately, and Ed Boon did let us know ahead of time they're not showing up. But it doesn't mean they're not working on the next project, and the next project might be a bit sooner than you think. Will we get anything new from NetherRealm in 2023? And he says, I shouldn't answer 23 that. So, is that a hint at 2023? Well, yeah, it's kind of about as subtle as a sledgehammer as far as hints go. Directly expounding on that, can we get a release window for the next project? And Ed Boon replies, I really shouldn't 23 answer that. So unless we're talking 21-23, it looks like we're getting the next NetherRealm Studios game in 2023. A reveal sometime in the next 6 months or less, obviously, and the game coming out just in 2023. Also in this thread of tweets, Ed Boon is just done pretending that the next game is Mortal Kombat 12. He just admits it is Mortal Kombat 12, and Injustice 3 is something he would like to work on in the future, but it is not something that is happening right now. Now, on that Mortal Kombat 12 front, one of the things Ed's been doing over the months has been like kind of hinting, hey, will there be 3D era representation in a new Mortal Kombat game? So that's Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat Deception, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And now, less so much hints and more beating you over the head with it. Will we see any 3D era characters return in Mortal Kombat 12? And Ed Boon says, yes, you will. Now, who could some of those characters be, obviously, is the question. Will Serena ever be playable again? Ed says, I can't imagine we've seen the last of her. So Serena definitely has a lot of fans over the years. Also, in previous Q&As, he's made hints at other characters like Natara potentially returning. On some other non-3D era characters, will we ever see Tremor return to an MK game? And Ed Boon says very, very likely. Very, very likely. Seems, well, likely to me, right? Will the next game have the Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton as a guest character? And Ed Boon says unlikely. And if you don't know, honestly, that's for the best. Man, that was all really stupid, man. The guy got arrested at the very least. So anyways, back on topic here. Once again here, Ed Boon kind of just playing it straight here at this point. No more mysteries. So the next game is Mortal Kombat 12. It's coming out in 2023. And, well, stay tuned, I guess. On the announcement note, are we going to get anything for New Year's? Ed Boon says on or before New Year's, no. So if you're looking for the rest of this year, ain't nothing happening. And New Year's not anything happening, but that means January 2nd something can happen, right? January 3rd, January 4th. Every day we got to keep our guard up. We're not allowed any sleep or any rest because Mortal Kombat 12 is potentially around the corner every single day. Also on the MK12 note here, will Mortal Kombat 12 pick up where 11 left off? And Ed Boon just says straight up, yes. No ambiguity there, just a hard yes. Now, you may recall MK11 Aftermath had two endings. One seems a bit more likely here, where Liu Kang succeeds in becoming Fire God, stops Shang Tsung, and then we kind of, well, go back in time, then go forward in time, but before the main Mortal Kombat games, he meets the great Kung Lao, the original Kung Lao, the one who defeated Shang Tsung originally, right? So it looks like they're kind of setting up to reboot the timeline yet again and go from there. The other ending being Shang Tsung turns into a giant for some reason, and then he basically conquers all the realms. That seems a little less likely. But we're looking at potentially yet another reboot of Mortal Kombat, but it would still technically also be a direct sequel. It'd be interesting. Liu Kang tries to change the history in favor of Earthrealm and basically probably bodges it, and then we kind of wind up where we were again, and when you know it, one more tournament left to go, Outworld about to invade, and all of a sudden, you know, Kano, Sonya, Jack, Sub-Zero, Johnny Cage, Scorpion, all that, they're all here together again. Who'da thunk it? And also answering some of the more long-standing questions. Were more things planned for MK11 that you were not able to do? And Ed says yes. Perhaps best left for another conversation, though. He did go on to mention in other tweets that due to a combination of COVID and other outside factors, probably have to do with the Warner Brothers merge and all that, they didn't quite get to do everything they wanted to do. Along that note here, MK11 ending earlier than anticipated. MK11 support was the longest we've ever supported a game, and the next game should be even longer than that. Now, it's true MK11 is their most supported game, but by barely, right? But then once again, there was other things outside of his control, right? And outside of NetherRealm Studios' control. So now things are normal-ish anyways, right? So hopefully those plans can transfer forward to Mortal Kombat 12, and MK12 can truly be the MK that lasts for years and years and years. And on a couple guest character notes, chances of Michael Myers being in the next game, and Ed says slim. We wanted him, but the Halloween people said no. So there's obviously a lot of characters they tried to go get, and for whatever reason they can't get, right? And they attempted to get Michael Myers, but, well, it did not happen. And on the Ash Williams side, well, he says I should really try to get the okay to explain the whole situation, because that's another one where they did have Ash Williams, and then, well, then they didn't. Business is just hard that way, I guess. But when it's all said and done, I feel, and this is me reading into the situation, who actually knows, but I do feel like Ed might be a little bit frustrated. His hands are a little bit tied behind his back, so he's letting us know as much as he can know without just saying it out and out, which he probably legally cannot do. I think this tweet here says it all. When can we expect some hints? And Ed says, you've been getting them. These tweets are the, hey, listen up. It's happening. Maybe it's not happening right when you want it, but it is happening. So Mortal Kombat 12 in 2023, that's what it's looking like. And that means, oh boy, oh howdy, oh lord, will 2023 ever be the year for fighting games? Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and Tekken are the three largest proper fighting game franchises, and it looks like they're all coming out next year, which is... that's really good, unless you value your free time, and then, well, your free time is going to be given to all those games. Luckily for me, I don't value my free time at all, so I'll just be playing all these fighters all year long, and that's fine by me. Now, of course, the only question is release dates. Who knows? We'll have to get a proper announcement first, but Ed's saying, yo, it's coming. We just got to wait it out. So Street Fighter is June the 2nd. Tekken, I'm going to assume later in 2023, if not early 2024. And Mortal Kombat, well, we'll see how the cards play out on that. So that is the tweets as they stand. Once again, Ed Boon, he's just not messing around anymore. He's saying as much as he can within legal reason, I suppose. You can check out the tweet thread itself, linked in the video description. Fair warning, most of the questions Ed gets asked are about the kind of questions you think he would get asked, so not all of them are worth your time, but still, it is worth just a quick scroll through at the very least. So, my friends, that is the news as it currently stands, and that is the end of the video. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and otherwise, well, thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Mortal Kombat.